Welcome to Lives of Light, Little Saints. Today we're learning about Saint John Neumann, whose feast day is January 5th. He is the patron saint of Catholic education, immigrants, and school children. Listen to how his humble heart and love for learning helped many people grow closer to God. Story: The Little Bishop with a Big Heart. Long ago, in a small village in Europe, there lived a young boy named John Neumann. He was quiet, gentle, and loved learning about God. John especially enjoyed studying his lessons and spending time in prayer. From a young age, he dreamed of becoming a priest so he could serve God and help others. As John grew older, he worked very hard in school. He wanted to become a priest, but there were many more students than priests needed in his homeland. John heard that in America, many people needed priests, especially immigrants who had come from faraway countries. With courage and trust in God, John traveled across the ocean to the United States. The journey was long and difficult, but John did not complain. He believed God had called him to serve wherever he was needed most. In America, Father John Neumann worked tirelessly. He traveled on foot to visit families, taught children about Jesus, and celebrated Mass for people who missed their homeland. He learned many languages so he could speak to everyone with kindness and understanding. Later, John became a bishop in the city of Philadelphia. Even then, he lived simply and humbly. He wore plain clothes, walked instead of riding in a carriage, and always made time for children and the poor. Bishop John worked hard to build Catholic schools so children could learn about God and grow in wisdom. Because of his efforts, many schools were opened, and countless children were able to receive an education filled with faith and hope. One day, while walking through the city, Bishop John suddenly became very sick and died. The people were heartbroken, but they knew they had been blessed by his loving service. Saint John Neumann showed that even a small and quiet person can do great things when they give their whole life to God. Reflection. Saint John Neumann teaches us that we can serve God by helping others, even in small ways. He worked hard, stayed humble, and cared deeply for children and families. When you help someone, learn something new, or pray with love, you are following Saint John's example. Ask yourself, how can I serve God and others today? Prayer. Dear Saint John Neumann, you served God with humility and love. Help me to be kind, hardworking, and caring toward others. Teach me to use my gifts to help people and to always trust God's plan for my life. Remember, little saints, like Saint John Neumann, even small acts of love can make a big difference. Keep serving, keep learning, and come back next time on Lives of Light. See you next time.